It had been almost 5 years since the poet and performance artist Lemon Anderson performed County of Kings, his breathtaking autobiographical solo show about growing up in pre-gentrified Brooklyn. It was presented at the Public Theater with an assist from Spike Lee. An actor with the singular soul of a poet and the heavily populated mind of a novelist, Anderson is back at the Public with Toast, his first full-length play. While the poetry is intact, the canvas is much bigger even than Brooklyn, and so is the playwright's ambition. Set in a cell block at the time of the 1971 uprising that made New York State's Attica Correctional Facility the country's best-known prison since Alcatraz, Toast attempts to tell through metaphor and sometimes lofty imagery the backstory of a week-long confrontation that ended in an explosion of violence, leaving 33 prisoners and 10 officers and civilians dead. Cell Block D is cushy compared with the rest of the notoriously brutal penitentiary. Within, an elite group of convicts lives in relative détente with their guards, who allow them a certain amount of self-rule as long as they keep the peace. The group elder, Dolomite, speaks in a smooth resonant baritone that is mostly calm until strong words are necessary, just as his imposing physical presence can instantly be put to use when circumstance requires him to show who's boss. As played by the great actor Keith David, Community, Dolomite is a formidable king of this jungle. Into this mostly African-American cadre comes Jesse James, a Puerto Rican whose use of black street slang prompts derision from the others. There's a strict rite of passage in Cell Block D that requires the toast of the title, a personal story told in pre-rap riffs that shows originality, humor, performance chops and chutzpah. In time, Jesse, Armando Risco, will rise to the occasion. Toast 0337 but there's a rising drumbeat of revolution in the air. In fact, it followed the killing of George Jackson at San Quentin, as prisoners' rights become a new civil rights cause. Such a setting demands a martyr, think One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and that role falls to the excitable hard rock, F. Hill Harper, in a powerful performance. And if the outcome of the roiling movement is as predestined as the fate of hard rock himself, Anderson infuses it with rhythmic passion as the men of Cell Block D spin off in mostly soaring soliloquies.